Well, good morning and welcome along to another edition of Adventures with Otis and Sunny. Good morning, Otis. How are you this morning? And here comes Sunny. How are you? Oh, for the life. Anyway, yep, it's a lovely sunny morning here in December, and we're going to follow the Dysart Trail this morning. So we're here still in Kirkcaldy, which is in the Kingdom of Fife, over the other side of the Firth and the Forth from Edinburgh. And today we're going to follow the Dysart Town Trail. Otis, wait there. Otis! Otis! Over here! Otis, over here! Come on, have a look at this sign. Good boy. Clever boy. Wait there now. The owner of Dysart House built the wall to keep the local people from walking along the shore and through his grounds. The tunnel was chiselled out of the rock to allow the rail carts to carry stones from the ships moored in the harbour to the beach. And these stones are used as ballast to keep the vessels upright when their cargo hold was empty. On the other end of the tunnel is Dysart Harbour, where the ships were left laden with salt and coal heading for Northern Europe. And as you can see, there are 12 points of interest to pop by, so we'll have a look at those. They're all part of the Dysart Trail. Okay, Otis, Sunny? Come on then, let's go. Go on, you can go through the tunnel this time, Otis. Hi ho, it's off to Dysart we go. Otis, put your lead on. Come here. Well, you're on the harbour wall. There we go, good boy. Well, the name Dysart is Scottish Gaelic, which is pronounced Dysart, meaning a hermitage or religious retreat. And the town was a loanword from the Latin desertum, meaning a desert or a deserted place. Well, there we go. And it's most likely to be linked to Saint Cerf, who lived as a hermit in a cave in the area back in the 18th century. Who knows, might have been one of these bricked up areas along the Fife coastal path. There we go. And that's where we are. And what a beautiful morning it is. The sun peering down over Dysart Harbour, and the harbour master's house just up ahead. Well, Dysart Harbour's been around since the 1450s, but the official harbour here was built around about the mid-17th century, and the harbour was then extensively rebuilt in the 1829 to 1830s. In the 1920s, the owners of the harbour were the Earl of Roslin Coal Company, and they put pressure on the town's council to deepen the harbour for use of larger ships. Fortunately, 1929 ceased the end of coal in this area when Lady Branch Pit closed. And here we are, just coming up to the Hot Pot Wynd. This is where the harbour's master's cottage was many years ago. It's now a tea room and headquarters for the Fife countryside and the coastal path headquarters as well. Fantastic stuff. What a beautiful building it is. Looks like it's been well looked after and renovated. And the beautiful sun peering over the top of the yachts at Dysart Harbour. There he goes. This is the Dysart Town Trail from the harbour. When I was a lad, the harbour was so packed with shipping that you could walk across it without getting your feet wet. That's by Bob Cunningham, born in 1907. Fantastic. Some images there of the coal ships, Dysart House, the Royal Borough Tavern, and the Bay Horse Inn, and ballast on the beach. And so far we've started here, we walked through the tunnel around to the dock bridge and then around the dock to the harbour master's office. We're now here not far from the visitor centre. This is all part of the shore road, and if we follow it this sort of direction, we'll walk past the Paha, then we'll go past the Highgate and the Rectory Lane, Howard's Place. If we follow this around then past the toll booth, we'll end up at the cross, carry on up Cross Street to the corner of Cross Street, and then around Quality Street, up Westport, and perhaps we'll finish off at the War Memorial, or even carry on down to Dysart Gateway, and then we'll head back to Kirkcaldy, that route. Fantastic. Dysart Town Trail. Okay, you guys, come on, let's head over to the shore walk. There's a great view there of St Surf's Tower, appearing over the Paha, or the Panha rather. So the Panha are the 16th to 18th century painted dwellings, and also the 6-storey St Surf's Church towering above the harbour here. Absolutely beautiful. So to give it the full title, it's actually called the Pan How, which means low-lying ground and salt plains, hence the expression to carry soot to Dysart. There we go. And this building was formerly called the Bay Horse Inn, which was once residence of the son of Lord Sinclair. And that's two Renaissance painted ceilings were discovered and still retained by Historic Scotland. And the Duke of Holston also visited Sinclair's house back in 1598. And just coming up on the left here, we have the Highgate, the footpath leading us up the cliffway. And the first plaque of the day, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, visited here on the 16th of October 1969 in recognition work carried out by the Crown Estate. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, Otis, let's head up the alleyway. I spy a plaque on the wall over there. Let's go and have a look, Otis and Sunny. Not quite sure what that motif is, but it's 1585. Another small plaque here, the Scottish heritage. Okay, 1990, a lot more modern. There we go. Anyway, we're going to head up Victoria Street and take a little look at the toll house on the corner of High Street, Victoria Street and Cross Street, which dates back to around 1617. And there's a lovely plaque up here to have a read of. So there we go. Right then, you two, you just wait there. I got some reading to do. Dysart's toll booth was erected in 1576 and marks the borough's medieval civic centre. Its original purpose was to house the Public Weights and Measures Office, guardhouse and prison, and it still retains heavy iron yetts, prisoners' graffiti and late medieval bronze bell. And the forestairs carries a panel with the town's thorn, 3 symbols dated in 1617. In 1656, Cromwell's soldiers were stationed here. Unfortunately damaged the building, but then it was repaired back in 1743 in a Dutch style. But there we go. It was originally built in 1617. Fantastic, what a lovely building. And we're going to head up through Cross Street next and on to Quality Street to continue. What's next on Dysart's Town Trail? This beautiful square. Looks very continental, doesn't it? It's something you'd see on an Italian film set or something. There we go. And here we are at Cross Street. There we go. Okay guys, up the hill we go. This is the birthplace of Thomas Millie Dow, 1848 to 1919, one of the Glasgow boys. Well, there we are. And I'm just trying to remember what the next point of Port of Call was. I think it was the little artwork there of Dysart, which should be opposite the Masons building. So I think that's where we'll head next, which should be over here on the left. Come on, Otis, this way. There's a lovely sunshine there pouring through over the building. So up there is Dysart Parish Church, and down here must be the Masons building, which is opposite the Dysart Art. And there we have it. Fantastic. Lovely. And on the corner of West Quality Street is the Masons building, St. Clair of Dysart, the Masons Lodge. Masonic Hall, presented by the Earl of Roslin back in 1890. There we go. Right, off to the parish church next then, Otis and Sunny. And Dysart Kirk, or Dysart Church, it was renovated very, very recently, like about 2010, somewhere around there. Via a grant aided by Historic Scotland. That's really good up here, isn't it? To look after their chapels, churches, and all historic sites. Very good indeed. believe this was originally the church hall, but it's now Dysart Community Hall alongside the church itself. And the church was built around about 1874, and it's of a Romanesque type style, and locally known as St Clair's Church. Oh, and it cost £3,500 to build. And it probably cost 10 or 100 times that to renovate it and get it all back in working order. Anyway, next up on the corner we've got the memorial. Okay, Otis, in we go. This way. Good boy. I'm not going to read all the plaques. I'm just going to take a little womble around. It's a war memorial, the First and Second World Wars. Well, there we are. I think that's about it now for the Dysart Town Trail. I hope you enjoyed a little walk with us this morning. Starting off in the wonderful sunrise, peeping over the Dysart Harbour and around through the town itself. And yeah, it's been a lovely little walk this morning. Very cold still, but what do you expect in December? Okay, Sunny. But we're going to take a little walk through the West Quality Street Park and have a little look at the last plaque, I think, before we head back to Kirkcaldy. So please click that like button if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave some comments. We certainly love to hear from you. Okay, with this, come on, down the steps. Go on, down the steps, guys. Good boy, good girl. Well, we've certainly been blessed with some lovely weather anyway, also we've been up here. And wow, yep, hopefully lots more videos to come. It's a lot of Kirkcaldy covered now, and Dysart finished. So I think what's next? Maybe another walk over Kirkcaldy, but perhaps heading up north to Dunaker Park, that's over there. Anyway, there we go. Just the Dysart Town Trail all finished. Thank you for joining us. Please click a like, please subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. So it's bye from me, bye from Otis, and a bye